So I want you to try and keep the ball on your strings for as long as possible. For example, if I'm just going to keep on the strings very briefly, I'll come through like this. But if I'm going to try and keep the ball on the strings, I will get that racket path going forwards for longer. Okay, so watch again. Try and get your body weight through the shot. Try and get that racket, that path of the racket going from here all the way to there through the contact point. Okay, so make it this long on the contact rather than this long, and you'll hit that sweet spot more often. So it's very difficult to get your body weight through the shot unless you've positioned yourself correctly. At the moment your body weight's going off to the left because you're setting your feet up in that direction with what's known as the closed stance, where you're closed off to the court. If you hit that ball there, you can only travel that way, and you can't travel that way off this shot because you'll trip up. Okay, so you need to get this back leg behind the shot and then change direction so you can line your feet up to the target, and then you can get your body weight through the shot. Only then will you be able to elongate the contact point, which is going to get you a more consistent shot on that sweet spot. Okay, if you draw a line between my toes, are they pointing to you? How about now? Even worse, yeah? How about now? Yeah? This is how we want our feet to be positioned. This is called the neutral stance. And you often, even when you're trying to get into neutral stance, you'll end up a little bit closed off to the court. Okay, so you just need to make sure that this foot goes out a little bit wider, and then we get our foot a little bit more inside. So if you're going to hit a cross-court shot, that foot has to come back across. You're going to draw an acute angle with your footwork. You've been correcting it with your hands, so now that you're getting your feet in the right position, if you still correct it with your hands, it's going to go wide, yeah. But now you don't have to make that correction. You can loosen the wrists and let your body weight determine the direction of the shot. Okay, so if you don't change the direction your weight's going, this is going to be very difficult. So imagine I set up like this and then set there. My body weight's still going that way. I haven't corrected the body weight. So we need to use that left leg not just to position out wide behind the shot, but we need to stop our body weight on this shot, on this foot, and then change our direction by pushing off that back foot. Now when we push off the back foot, we go onto the front foot and then we lift off on the front foot. Okay, so you're going to be drawing a right angle with your footwork, out wide, change direction, bang, get your body weight going in the right direction. Now we're going to work on your open stance backhand now, because if you haven't got time, like sometimes you don't, you're going to be hitting that ball on that open foot there. And if you do have time, that's when you can step forwards and get into that neutral stance position to get your body weight through the shot. Now if you get a good split step down and then move efficiently, a lot of the time, most of the time, you're going to be able to get into that neutral stance position. But instead of your open stance position and hitting that ball there to get there eventually, what you've been doing is cutting the corner and stepping across to hit the shot. Okay, so I want you to hit the ball using your left leg out on that backhand. Yes! So normally you'd hit that shot, and instead of getting your back foot out, you would have taken that shortcut. So this is really good. Okay, if it's really wide, you're going to hit the open stance. Good. And if it's a bit easier, you'll get ready with the open stance, but then you'll take that step into neutral stance. You ready? Try that one. It's amazing, isn't it? That one sounded really weird. What was going on there? I feel like the resonance was
Yeah.
popping. Did you hear that?